tonight's recap of Season 3, Episode 3 of The X Factor.
See what you did there. X Factor. Alright, so they started off this episode in LA.
Paulina was away. She was working.
Exactly, which I could...
Okay.
Two sisters were there. Cynthia and Shirley.
One is 24 and one is 16.
Well, when they started to sing, Kelly was horrified.
Well, they were singing I Want You Back by the Jackson 5, and I was like, that's me and my sister's song, and they're probably better than us. And then they weren't.
The audience wasn't liking it much either. And Simon says, "We don't want you back." And they were like, what?
They weren't in the same key.
One was a little bit worse than the other one. And Kelly's like, "Don't come back with your sister."
She's like, you can come back later, but don't bring your sister.
It was a no.
Next up, Josh Levy. He's only 14 years old. Just moved to LA.
Is it Levy or Levi?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
He sang Come and Get It, and he was okay.
He was alright.
It was nothing spectacular, but
I didn't really like that song choice for him.
No. Alright, then a group called Drama.
This was bizarre. They were all in their 20s, yet they
referred to themselves as teenagers.
And I didn't like their outfits either. They wanted to be like the Spice Girls, but it didn't look like it or sound like it.
They sang Party in the USA, and they didn't even know what parts they were supposed to be singing. They were like, "You sing that? I sing that?"
Jay-Z song, Britney song was on there.
They were confused. It was bad. It was a no. Then a whole bunch of old-fashioned groups that were no's, like trying to be NSYNC / Backstreet Boys /
not even close
something
to being
else.
as good.
Then three brothers spelled their name AKNU. Anu.
Which stands for A Kind Never Understood.
They were all jiggly legs.
They had an awesome little dance routine to go along with their song.
Did.
And
I thought they were better dancers than singers, though. I don't think the singing it didn't blow me out of the water, but the whole total package was really good.
Well, the thing was,
Motowny.
They had the main guy sang the whole song, and the other two just did backup. So like they barely even sang. So I was kind of like not into that, but like the main singer was good.
Well, Simon saw dollar signs, so it was a yes.
Yeah, even though this is totally old-fashioned, yes, we'll take you.
When he gets glazed over, like...
He's got those money eyes.
Yeah. So then they went to Charleston, and Brandy Love was up next. Her boyfriend's in the Army. He's in Army.
You got a great name, girl.
You got a real musical name.
So she sang Up to the Mountain.
And Simon had the money eyes.
Cha-ching! She was great.
Yeah, she really was. I liked her.
So she was a yes.
Then there was a little montage of a bunch of youngsters that were yeses, some slightly older youngsters.
I like how you wrote
oldsters.
It. Slightly olders.
Yeah, yeses. Then Bagel Boy from Long Island.
Time to jump over to the Long Island auditions.
Yo, Vinny. He showed up with his entourage.
He had he was rolling 3 deep. He had a bodyguard, he had like a sandwich provider, and just that other guy.
But the bodyguard was like 3. So he may have been rolling 5 deep.
But they were like, yo man, what's your deal? He was like, I'm a bagel boy. I got this entourage. My name is Vinny. I'm Italian. I like pasta.
I like hip-hop.
They're like, who do you like? He was like, Biggie Smalls and Tupac. And
why was he picking everybody who was dead?
Method
Man.
Isn't Method Man alive?
He is, but...
So then they were like, okay, so what are you going to sing? And he was like, How Do I Live Without You by LeAnn Rimes. What?
It was so bad.
That made no sense.
It was bad.
Alright, so they brought it back to Charleston for Carlos.
He has Tourette's, and he was the sweetest freaking guy in the world.
Yeah.
I was praying that he was going to be amazing.
Please be good. Please be good.
Because I loved his backstory so much.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He doesn't let the Tourette's get in the way. He's going to do what he's going to do no matter what.
And I was so relieved when he was really good. Simon was effing loving it.
He sang some John Mayer. He rocked it out. Everyone was like, yes!
Everyone stood up except for Simon.
He doesn't stand up very often because his pants are too tight.
It was 4 yeses. They love.
Yes.
Alright, I'm glad too because I was like sweating it out.
Alright, well, they had a little backstage moment with all the judges in New Orleans.
Nolans.
Well, I'm not from there, so I can't say it like that.
What's her face?
Demi?
Yeah, had a picture of Simon that she tweeted or put on Facebook or something. He looked like Mandy Patinkin from The Princess Bride.
Must have been a Throwback Thursday picture. He had some crazy hair going on.
He had
and
a high school mustache.
He had his baby tee, as usual, so it goes back many years.
Well, that led into CJ and Chloe, friends who are also hairdressers. Hairstylists.
Simon was like, are you guys dating? And CJ was like, no. Does it look like we're dating?
I'm gay.
Yeah, so
right.
They sang, and it was really bad.
But it was pretty funny because Chloe ran over to Simon and planted about 1 million kisses all over him. He wouldn't say no. All right.
So then there was another montage of a bunch of yeses, people who drove for days. I think that was because they were like
for days.
Promoting some car or something, so they included the mileage.
It was also a lead-in to Colton because he's from a small town.
That was not right.
I know.
Okay.
And he brought the whole town with him.
Pretty much. Came in on a bus, and I was like, boy, you better be good if you're bringing all these people with you, or it's going to be a long ride home.
Awkward. But he was just okay.
Yeah, he was a country singer. He seemed nice, but this isn't about being nice. I just wasn't that impressed with his vocal abilities.
And he couldn't stop doing the Elliot Spitzer. And if you want to know what that is, it's the...
I didn't see that, but...
I saw plenty of that.
All right.
They can work with him, though. You can
He said
suck
there's a market for him.
Yeah. It's called You Can Suck and Emblem 3 It. All right. LA, we're back. Simon's running late, though, so he's not there. It's just the ladies. So Danny steps up. She's 15 years old.
This girl was a character.
She was a hipster, a throwback.
She was like, I'm socially awkward, Mom, I can't do it! So this girl starts talking to her. She's like, oh, hi! And the girl, Danny, is like, I read.
A lot.
I read books.
A lot.
And the girl was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and the girl's father or whatever was just like...
I don't know.
Yeah.
She was very hipster.
What are books? When she sang, though, she was so unique.
Yeah, she was very good.
Awesome, unique, hat off.
They were like, take off your hat.
Yeah. I almost think it was kind of like she was playing it up a little bit too much.
It seemed like she was playing it up.
I got that vibe from it, but it was a yes.
You know, when you go to these auditions for shows like this, you have to stand out.
Yes.
So I think she knew that she was playing it up.
You gotta be quirky.
Yeah. I'm sure she reads a lot.
I'm sure she's gonna have quite the makeover if she makes it onto the season. Denver! Simon was on freaking fire this week.
They showed a montage of some of his wittiest one-liners.
He had some really good ones.
This group would be better if... He doesn't have a Cockney accent. This group would be better if none of you were in it.
You're a mouse trying to be an elephant. Yeah, they were all good. I can't think of them right now, but I was rolling around on the floor. Not really, but I was.
All right, so last one of the night was Jeff, who auditioned last season.
He's a single dad. He had his kid there, faux hawk. He was totally working the faux hawk, the kid, that is.
He was eliminated at the end of boot camp last year.
So he pulls out this year a Steven Tyler song. And Simon's like,
Yeah.
Don't try and be Steven Tyler.
That is a very common and unfortunate mistake.
Yes.
When people try to sound too much like the original artist.
Because who wants to hear that? Just listen to the original artist. So Simon's like, sing something else. What else have you prepared?
So he pulls out Creep by Radiohead.
They were blowing major smoke up his arse. I didn't think he was that good.
I thought he was good, but I don't know how far he would make it on this show.
I think he'd be a really good barroom singer after like 2 or 3 beers. Like that I would be drinking.
Okay.
He's not recordable material.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. I predict that he's not going to make it very far. Just saying, not to be mean. I'm totally trying to be objective here. It's not personality whatsoever.
Because he seems like a nice person.
He does seem like a really nice guy, and I really like his son. He's a nice kid. Next time, more.
Okay.
For real. Okay.
Actually, it's less because it's only an hour.
Exactly. Next time, less. Till then, much love.